Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have concerning news, and unfortunately for all my 87 subscribers that are on YouTube, the following message is to the FTC and to YouTube. In fact, most of America should hear this. On December 2019, every video from this YouTube channel will be deleted. Due to the fact that YouTube has complied with COPPA, if you're not familiar with that, you need to fucking look it up. Yeah, it has become impossible to use YouTube, to even use its platforms, all because of this law. The FTC itself has made it impossible for me as a content creator and as a hobby video maker to go through with this. Everything from videos, pictures on YouTube, whether it be the profile or the banner, will be deleted, promptly left with a black marking, as in no pictures, no nothing. I hate to do this to everyone, in fact the 87 of you that were on here, but because of the United States government here in America and the fact that they wanted a law to basically run YouTube the way it's like a business, and sadly that's the sad reality with YouTube. It's a business. But let's get the facts straight first. First of all, you are supposed to be 13 years or older to even work YouTube. And unfortunately, there are a lot of anonymous users that are using YouTube. Whether they have a Google account or any account whatsoever connected to YouTube, they still have access to those videos. Second of all, the fact that how in the hell does users track information, personal information, that come from subscribers, content makers? We don't have that technology, people. The higher ups at Google have that technology. We don't. As an everyman, we do not have the technology to track users, or even matter of fact, get personal information off of subscribers. That's the worst of it. Because where are the blame? Are you kidding me? That's the saddest part of this whole thing. YouTube dropped the ball on all of us. They dropped the ball hard. And sadly, as a content creator, and sadly, as just a regular user, someone that's never monetized, someone that's never advertised product, it's a sad choice. This is the end of the line. Unfortunately, if you want to be a YouTuber nowadays, at this point, you've got to distinct what's safe and not safe. And I mean safe for works and not safe for works. Basically the difference between kid-friendly, pornographic, cute, cuddly characters, blood, guts, and gore. Life, death. If my approach is not coming to you guys, YouTube is going to be the death of its own self because of this law. And unfortunately, all the petitions in the world, all the things that you can do to try to save YouTube, they're not going to happen, people. Because we're talking about a government that has been hell-bent since 1992 to make this place a harder place to live. I wouldn't even consider myself an American if I'd known that YouTube and the FTC itself would dare create such travesty. This is worse than Mogadishu in '93. This is worse than Rwanda, the Rwanda massacre. This is worse than Watergate. Man, absolutely. If it was really clickbait, this is worse than 9/11. That's right. Worse than 9/11. Because you're talking more than 3,000 plus people that are still dying today. You're talking about millions of people. This is the new cyber holocaust, sadly. And sadly, YouTube doesn't give a shit about us. That's what's come down to. YouTube does not fucking care about who you are, what you do, or how you stand to basically say, this is wrong. They're not gonna fucking care. They're not. The hard reality is, they don't give a shit. They don't care if you made millions of dollars or you don't make shit at all. They only care about their ad revenue. They only care about all these beautiful things that they can do. Bring in companies, bring in different baggage. They are bringing too much baggage into YouTube's once small community and now turned it into a giant hodgepodge of a community. And to be fair, I wish I could connect with 87 of my followers, my subscribers, and let them know that there are options outside of YouTube. But as far as I know, this is the final nail in YouTube's coffin. If this video does not reach out to the FTC, then all I could say is, good luck, America. Good fucking luck. Because you've just turned all of your citizens against you for making an act so disgusting, so ungrateful, unconstitutional with an absolute. You are gonna make YouTube obsolete to use. And hopefully in the near future there will be a resolution, but as far as I know, and unfortunately, there's not going to be a satisfying ending for anyone. Whether it be Google, the U.S. government, even all of us as citizens of the United States of America, there's never going to be a resolution. I hate to tell everyone, but this is it. This is how YouTube's going to die. Horribly in the next 5 years. And I've talked to many of my friends. I've talked to many of my collaborators. And sadly, there's no stopping this. There's really not. I wish I could say there was, but all the petitions in the world, all the signatures that people can write, this is practically the fucking end. And it's sad that this has become the end of a generation. You had all these great things, and now they're finally dying. I think Tyrion Lannister, or in this case Cersei Lannister, said it better. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or die. There is no middle ground. Unfortunately, there is no middle ground for this. And unfortunately, for us content creators, and people that have supported YouTube's banners for way long, we lost. And all of this is gonna die. Horribly. And guess who's laughing their ass off? YouTube, Google, the government, FTC, fucking advocates, lobbyists. Every single fucking person that wanted to see YouTube die is now gonna happen. In the worst possible way possible. The absolute worst of the worst. And what can I say? I hate to tell everyone that every project's not canceled, but unfortunately, because it's become so unworkable, so far out of line, I'm canceling all my projects on YouTube. All Let's Plays, Real Talks, or any other future projects will no longer be part of YouTube's platform. And like I said before, all my YouTube videos, all of the pictures that have been on here, will be gone. Destroyed. I wish I could tell you this was a better sense of light. I wish there was any way to make it better, but unfortunately, due to the fact that Google poorly handled this entire situation, and the fact that everyone may end up losing their accounts, I hate to say it, people, this is the end of the line. This is the end of YouTube. And as far as I know, this is where I get off of it. It's sad, but at the end of the day, you've got millions upon millions of people that have signed onto YouTube, used Google's programs, used Google's everything, and just to see this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end. I don't like it to be the end, and I wish there was a better way to put this. I wish I could say you can like and favorite to enjoy, you can subscribe, but at this point, I'm asking you this. Don't subscribe. Don't like. Don't favorite. Watch. That's all I'm asking. Just watch. Because at the end of the day, there's no peace. There's absolutely no peace whatsoever. Because we're entering a new war, and it happens to be here in the internet world, the cyber world. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've researched well. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that are speaking their minds about this. And indeed, I've spoken mine. You could clearly tell I am not happy with this whatsoever. I'm fucking fuming. I'm pissed off that now all that's been happening, including projects I was working with that are currently set for the next year, now gone because YouTube can't get their shit straight. It's sad. I wish there was a way to say it, but this is it. There's no way to sugarcoat it. There's no way to put sunshines and daisies on it. This is not a laughing matter anymore. This has become personal instead of professional. And unfortunately, YouTube has made it personal for every single one of us. There's no way to put it in that direction. So sadly, people, this is the end of, I guess you could say it, this is the last time I will be posting a video on YouTube. YouTube's platform and Google's platform, practically. This is it. This is my final video for this channel. I wish there was a better way to put it, but I'm sorry, people. I can't do any more of this for YouTube. It's unfair, unconstitutional, and absolutely, it's unworkable. Impossible to even crack. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this 13-minute video. And I'm telling you again, don't like, don't favorite, don't even subscribe. Just watch. That's all I'm asking. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.